Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day in the market. It is January 10th. Got about 45 minutes till the market closes. We're gonna look at SPY, some price action, technical analysis, GameStop, bit of a run up, BBBY, Box D, Party. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy Money sticks around. Follow us on Twitter at HappyMoneyYT and join our Discord. Both are free. Link for them are in the description. Powell spoke this morning in Sweden, and I'm thinking potentially that some of the sell-off yesterday was in anticipation of Powell talking about inflation and interest rates and scaring the market. So it might have been trying to price that in, potentially. If not that, then at least pre-market it was doing that, because once his speech came out, his pre-written speech, market did start to rally, and then he didn't say a whole lot really. Market kind of just chopped around and kind of sitting at the highs now. I did some futures trades today that were dumb, unfortunately. The SPY, I was trying to wait. I was a little undecided on the longer time frame because yesterday's sell-off so much. Thought maybe we won't keep rallying to CPI, and candle was a bit bearish. But that said, yeah, I was kind of just waiting to see what was going on, and the break of this resistance, which was the high of the morning. So put a high there, put a line there for the high of the morning. The pre-market high and the lows in pre-market, those are kind of my levels, and I traded the upside on this one. I believe I did the upside on that one for the breakout and didn't put a stop limit. I've been doing that less, which I think has been hurting me because I don't want to get stopped out of trades because I'm thinking it's going to keep going. But I think it's just been hurting me more than anything. So probably need to start doing stop limits sooner from when I open them, and just, yeah. At any rate, it came up as a false break and came down. I think I closed it for a loss though, once it broke back down. And then came down here, and yeah, this was my support I had from pre-market, so sat around here. It broke this, I took the short here, and again, false break on the downside then, so false on the top, false on the bottom. Didn't cut losses on this one, just decided to hold, and then the rest of the day ensued, and now we're way up here. So that's the way it is. There's a choppy day. It wouldn't have been a good day for trading anyways. I maybe would have realized more losses if I tried to time it more and trade more, just because it wasn't a good day for trading. I basically sat on my hands, which was good, but it was with a losing trade. So still haven't realized them on the SPY. I'll hold it. I think we could get a little gap down tomorrow. It's possible. Could be a gap up. I think CPI on Thursday will definitely move it. That's before the market opens at 8:30. Tomorrow's not really any data, so don't expect too much. But now on the daily here, it still looks pretty bullish. We've got the bullish crossover in the MACD and a green candle over the 9 moving average, as well as we just broke that resistance back here, right here. So it might not keep rallying before CPI. It might just kind of trade in just kind of mellow days. Actually, it's just tomorrow, I guess, because it's in the morning. So yeah, kind of neutral on tomorrow. Not sure where it'll go. I think I'll probably be able to get out of my contract though. If not, CPI, there should be volatility, hopefully both directions and not just up, and so then I could close out of it. But yeah, and then natural gas was another one I did. And what did I do? Oh, I had a short from yesterday. I have a short? No, I had a long. Opened up a long somewhere yesterday. I was down on it, and then I just held it overnight, and nat gas just sold off today hard. So it kind of broke through supports, and I decided to close this one out. So I cut losses on it right here. This was VWAP on futures. It's up here. So after I started rejecting VWAP, I got losses here. So not great so far today on futures, unfortunately. And I will be holding at ES overnight, which is fine if I'm in the money on it, and I can have a stop, but not in the money. And I don't plan to set a stop since it'll just be taking loss stop. Yeah, GME BBBY party. So BBY is continuing its run, and it looks really good. It looks sustainable. I mean, today's a beautiful bull flag continuation, and GME's moving up more here. Wow. As was pointed out yesterday, Nighthawk pointed out a little island formation here on the hourly. Here's the island down here. That's a sign of a reversal. I guess I didn't have a video yesterday. I streamed up until close. So if you guys haven't watched the streams, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you can join. I've been streaming during the day now. But yeah, BBY, I think it'll probably continue this little rally, at least back up into the range it was at up here. This 2.25, filling this gap. Their earnings were this morning, and so that the question of what the earnings are and all this, that's gone, and it's holding up well, 25%. So long ways to go to come back up here, but we'll see. We'll see once it gets up into this resistance and filling this gap. Might slow down, might start gamma squeezing. The option chain is loaded to the upside the next month or two. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with this one. My cost basis on maybe all my shares, but definitely on a lot of, well, my short puts is like $4. So I don't need a crazy move, but it is still 100% from here. So yeah, but yep, that's that one. GME, pretty mellow today, real low volume, and then about 2:30 just started to kind of rally. Still on low volume though. Not sure why. Just kind of blowing off some steam maybe. Seemed like. And then even through power hour and CNS closing, it got a little volatile, but is still at the highs. So looks good today. Setting up an engulfing candle, which it's not closed yet, but it seems like it will, which is a bullish sign. I think I was saying it yesterday on stream, but I think probably a bounce up, kind of a bounce consolidation up to potentially up to that 19 resistance we had, 1940, and or maybe not even that high, maybe just a little bit higher, and then more downs probably. I'm not seeing this as the low yet. That could change if volume starts to come in and price action continues to look bullish. But at this point, I think we're probably just in the first, we're either in kind of a the first bottom of a retest or a lower low, or yeah, we're just kind of in a consolidation kind of bear flag setup, kind of like we were right here. We had the big red day, and then it bounced, and then a couple of green days, and then we kind of made new lows. So this is looking more bullish, so the bounce could be bigger, similar to, you know, something like this. But I'm not convinced we're here yet, just because the volume is still lacking. So that's why I'm thinking it could be more of something like this, but probably not in this long of a time frame, or maybe this longer time frame. So with new lows, or it could be a longer time frame thing like this, where we have a little bounce. This would be like 19 for where we are now, and then retesting that low that we're at a couple days ago, 15, or making a new low before rocketing up. Really just waiting for volume to confirm a move to the upside. Until then, I just see small bounces potentially. So probably be looking for long puts again. I did pretty well on those last time actually, and not sure when to enter, but today's probably not too bad of a day, but we could kind of consolidate and chop for a little while longer, I would imagine. I was in box D as well as up box D. Remember, I closed yesterday. I closed a day early. This thing ripped up today. It was up. It was almost 100%. No, 75%. I don't know what it was. It's up 47% now. And yeah, the move looked good. I guess I didn't have a video yesterday, so I didn't mention it, but I did mention it on stream. I had shares, and I was trying to do covered calls, and then there just wasn't much liquidity on it yesterday. And then, of course, today it had the big move, and so liquidity came in. There's volume on it, and it would have worked. So yeah, I pulled out of it too early, but the chart looked good. It still looks good. It is later, of course, into the play, but still could have some upside, I think. Yeah, I mean, today's Today's intraday looks pretty bullish. Yeah, real similar to BBBY. I am still in up. I just have shares on these ones. So up looks pretty nice also, just pretty flat today, but kind of slowing down, but I think it still has more to go. You know, hopefully back up to this resistance up here at this $1.80. And then I was going to do cover calls in BBY, but my account dropped below 25K on here where my BBY shares are. And then I did have 2 cover calls on box D that had opened, and then one of them I closed same day, and I didn't read the disclaimer before it. Before I closed, I just did it too quick, and it was basically a warning, don't do this or you won't be able to trade. So I can't actually open positions on there for 90 days. However, I think they can remove that, but they can only do it once. So probably have them remove that. Then I'll do cover calls and I'll look at the disclaimers a little closer. It's been so long since this account's been below 25K, so, and I hardly ever trade on that account anyways. I don't know. Yeah. So that's that. Yeah, my futures ugly today, ugly. Down 2,400 today. That, and just this one ES is down 1,300. So haven't realized this one. It rips up tomorrow. Pray for me. But yeah, I'll probably keep holding because yeah, I'm just gonna keep. I don't know. We'll see. I might change my mind at some point and cut losses. I mean, because this was the day I was waiting for this breakout to the upside, so I got bullish. And then yesterday, the way the day traded, it just felt like that's all that it wanted to go up. But now today, the way it's ending is a little bit more bullish, holding up all this level. And then on the longer time frame, I mean, it still looks good. We still have, bullish MACD, green over the 9. It still looks like it wants to fill gaps, but this is all prior to CPI, so who knows? I mean, CPI literally, that daily candle could span this whole range. It's crazy, but yeah, I mean, it literally could be huge range. So probably just going to be patient. Mara's chart looks good. All these crypto ones are rallying, but this chart looks nice. I thought about getting some of that. Aptera actually looks good too. Blue Apron doesn't look good. Riot is another one. Okay, Party is going crazy. This was going crazy with BBBY for some reason. They both kind of had bankruptcy news at the same time and both sold off at the same time. And now they're both rallying at the same time. And they're in kind of similar spaces. I mean, like big store retail. It's kind of interesting. They're maybe in their own little basket. I don't know. Party City has outpaced BBY. So hopefully this is what's going to happen with BBBY shortly. This thing, Party was up 100% today at one point. So yeah, as you can see, it had the big sell-off just like BBY, and then had the bounce, and this is back up to basically these levels for Bed Bath. So maybe that's coming. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on Discord or on the live stream. Peace out.